Good evening and welcome to episode 4 of the Monty and Joe Show. I'm your host, Joe Greats, football coach here at Cape Fear High School. My friend Monty is out tonight. He had a little bit of a family emergency, so he won't be with us. Prayers go out to you, Monty. Love you. Come back and see us. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Hope everything's okay. Well, I'm here with Justin here going, defensive back, special teams guru. My buddy, hard worker. He's going to be my co-host tonight and really going to get things going. So, Justin, we are 5-0. Little game recap. We just took on South Johnston, a 45-0 shutout. You saw plenty of the field, had several tackles. Anything you want to talk about?
Really, it was a lot of effort put onto the field, even though I don't want to say they're trashy of a team, but they played kind of on the dirty side. We had to look past that and look at the bigger goal.
Good, and as we've been saying week in and week out, we do have goals. We have things we want to accomplish this season. Really proud of the way the guys handled themselves and conducted themselves. Like you said, we saw past things, and obviously when you're on the losing side of a 45-0 game, yeah, things get a little chippy, and I do understand that. But hey, we rose above. We played some tough D. Our boy Markel.
2 picks.
Yeah, the man that can't catch had 2 interceptions. It was amazing. Our boy Darius comes in big with a strip and a touchdown on defense. 4 out of 5 games, touchdown on defense. Man, that's I'll tell you, Justin, I've never been a part of that. That's exciting to me. 5 games, 4 scores. That's good stuff. So. Justin, you are our nickel corner, special teams guru, as I said, and one tough guy. Tell me about how you prepare yourself to play week in and week out.
Well, I always come in to the locker room knowing that I got something to prove. Every day brings on something new, and just always trying my hardest. Never give up.
Definitely. I've noticed that out of you, that you a lot of times walk on the field with a little chip on your shoulder. Like you play with something to prove all the time. I love that intensity. I love the way you bring it. You're a fierce competitor. I think that's one of your greatest assets. You're not the biggest guy in the world, though. You're not tall. You're strong, but you're not tall. You don't weigh a whole lot. So why football, man?
Well, I've been playing football my whole life, and it's really just kind of shaped who I am now. I really have a passion for it. I couldn't imagine myself playing soccer or something else. I don't know. I tried wrestling. It didn't really work out for me. If it wasn't for football, it'd be track. But football is kind of
your thing.
Kind of my highlight.
It is, man. It is. So take me through a typical game day at Cape Fear High School, Friday. Let's start at the beginning when you walk into school. Take me through a game day at Cape Fear High School.
I got to go into the locker room and get my jersey first. But
first thing you do, get the jersey.
Well, throughout the day, I'm thinking of what I'm going to do on the field. Perfect play that I'm going to make. Some highlight that is going to show up on ESPN or something. Just to get my mind right for the game.
A lot of visualization.
Yeah.
As you're thinking about what you're going to do, and I see a lot of times for you that translates onto the field. On the kamikaze team, our kickoff team, you're a playmaker, man. I think you're either tied for the lead or leading on special teams tackles. You're on the field a lot. Once school's over at 3:30, what's the atmosphere like? What are you feeling? What are you thinking?
I'm excited for the game. Just can't wait for it to start, and that's about it.
Everything just leading up to that 7 o'clock kickoff. I hear you.
It's about to start.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, we have a guest tonight. She is probably the biggest Cape Fear football fan around. She's a big Cape Fear supporter. She's a cheerleader here at Cape Fear. As I said, a huge fan, and she's a wonderful ambassador for our school. So we're going to have Miss Lindsay Garner on right now. Wearing her blue and gold.
Of course.
Welcome to the Monty and Joe Show. Tonight
thank you.
The Justin and Joe Show. But you want to start? You got some questions for Miss Lindsay here?
What do you think makes Cape Fear a great school?
Cape Fear is the best school because everyone has such a positive vibe about them. The teachers obviously love working here. the students help each other out. Truly, I mean, we're all a big family, and I love going here.
That is definitely one thing I really, really love about Cape Fear is that family atmosphere. Like you said, everybody kind of pulls together, and the positive attitude in the hallways it's like nowhere else I've ever been. Like walking down the hallway in the morning is great. Seeing a lot of smiling faces, I enjoy that. So, you're a cheerleader. Take us through a typical game day for a Cape Fear cheerleader. What's that like?
Well, the hardest part about game day is getting our bow in. That is a struggle. And also, coming to school on Fridays is tough because your mind is not on your schoolwork. It's on the game. It's on what you're going to do at the game. And so school, it's you come here and all you do is you talk about the game. You talk about Cape Fear, how you're so excited. You go to class. You try not to get in trouble about talking about the game. And then after school, you go eat. You get your uniform on and you practice until 7 o'clock.
So how long does it take to get the bow in? Because you guys have some Minnie Mouse stuff going on. It's fantastic. How long does it take?
It takes me, if I put it straight on top of my head where it's sticking straight up and I look like Minnie Mouse, it takes me about 10 minutes.
Really? See, I don't have that problem in the morning. It doesn't take me long to do my hair. So that's a good thing. And I yell at my wife because she takes too long to do her hair. But she's got hair, so, you know.
So I gotta ask you, Lindsay, who is your favorite player?
Oh, I do not have a favorite player. I love them all. They're all like my brothers, or I don't know, like some of y'all get on my nerves, but I love you. I just think y'all are awesome, all of you, and all of you play your hearts out. So.
I was really thinking you were going to say Justin because, you know, Justin's
I
girlfriend
was
is also a cheerleader.
Yeah.
You know, I would have said you. But I can't say that. You guys are all like my sons. I have to love you all equally. So what, for you, Lindsay, has been the most memorable game at Cape Fear?
It's definitely been when Cape Fear took on their rivalry, Terry Sanford, this year. Just because that is such a big game, and it's more of your emotions in it than anything because of how bad you want to win. And thankfully, we did take home the win, and it's going to be something I will never forget.
Good. That was a big win for us, as we've said. Well, that's about all we've had. We are open this week, so we take on a team called Bye. We should beat them, I think.
Yeah.
It'll be a tough game.
Yeah.
6-0.
Yeah, we should be 6-0 coming out of the bye week, if that counts. Thank you all for watching. We appreciate Lindsay being on here. It's been fantastic. Follow me on Twitter. Have a great day. Or you could come see us on YouTube. Follow us on the Cape Fear football channel. I'm going to flash that graphic up across the screen right about now. And that's it. That's all we got for episode 4 for the Monty and Joe Show. Greats out.